Heather?
Okay, CS, thank you. Fire crews have used water, foam, and retardant to fight fires, but a new company hopes CryoResponse technology will bring the firefighting business into the 21st century.
We put out an 11,000 square foot oil fire in Florida in under 10 seconds. That's how fast the technology can work.
Well, this technology has been in development for 5 years. The company says it's effective and it's environmentally friendly. So what is this? Well, let's get out to Mark Bailey, who's outside to explain. Hi, Mark.
Hey, thanks, Heather. Dramatic pictures, but how does it work? All right, from CryoResponse, Christopher Noel joins us here on San Diego 6 in the morning. This is, it looks cutting edge to me. I haven't seen anything like this before.
It is. It's a new technology, even though we've been developing it for 5 to 6 years now. But it's just something that we're launching on the marketplace. We wanted to make sure that developmentally we got it ready so that when it came to market, firefighters could say, okay, this is ready to use. This isn't a test phase product. This is a production product.
Ready to go to work, saving lives and saving property.
Ready to go.
All right, well, what are we looking at here? Is this the actual product itself that you would actually distribute on a fire?
Yeah, it is. These are called cryo pellets. The actual product is the cryo assault units and so on. Don't hold them too long.
Right.
They are cold.
Very
they come
cold.
out minus 109 degrees, but these are all gas. They go right from a solid back to a liquid. When you apply them to a fire, they fight a fire in 4 ways, which is very unique in the marketplace compared to water foams and other things
Now,
like that.
Normally the product, like water or foam, just deprives the fire of oxygen, right?
Or water, in most cases, actually is dissipating heat because it expands 1,700 times its size when it turns to steam. So these pellets actually expand 800 times when they go from a solid back to a gas. There's no liquid phase to them at all, so it doesn't damage anything. You can put it on electronic equipment. You can put it on carpeting, drywall, things like that.
Because lots of times we'll hear in a fire, well, the fire only did, a minor amount of damage, but there was tremendous water damage.
Exactly.
So this would alleviate that. How long does it take, compared to using water or foam, for this product to extinguish flames?
Depending on the environment, it can be seconds and it can be a minute. We just put out big, large fires with smaller pellets that we were testing just to see how they'd work in oil and gas fires in Louisiana last month with the state fire marshal in Louisiana. And it took us about 40 seconds to put out a 75-foot wide diameter oil and gas fire, but we put out an 11,000 square foot oil fire in Florida in under 10 seconds.
Our big deal out here is brush fires. Would this be effective fighting brush fires?
In several factors. It's not one of those technologies that's meant to drop large amounts over a large out-of-control wildfire, but what it is designed for is asset protection, both life and human assets. So to be able to create safe zones, to be able to fight fire where it's important to save conservatories, like what burnt not too far up in Malibu.
Okay, now this stuff, again, it's different than water, obviously. They can't go to a fire hydrant and get the product, so how do they carry the product, and how do they replenish the product?
It's actually made on demand mobily. So the product itself, we have 2 different types of systems. We have a refueling type system, which is what this small unit is, where this only stores pellets. And so in a firehouse, the fueling station always keeps this full of pellets. So when they need to go, they go.
Always plugged in, ready to go.
Just like an ice machine.
Let's walk around. Show me exactly how this thing works. Now, this is the distribution point. This is a cryo cannon, I guess, for a lack of a better term.
It is, or the gun, or people refer it to different ways. It's all remote control. It's built on standard fire turrets. As a matter of fact, our partner here in Los Angeles builds this for us. They're very well known. So it's all remote control. So one of the other safety features for us, outside of being able to extinguish fires quickly, is you can control this unit from over a quarter of a mile away. And with the infrared camera systems, you can still see what's going on in heat and direct.
How would I get this unit, though, close enough to the fire to do the work? Somebody has to do that initially?
They can, but what's nice is the operator never has to leave the truck, and we can still stay a distance of 200 to 300 feet away, depending on the model.
Because you can launch these things into the fire zone.
Yeah.
And then we're looking at more of the controls back here.
Right, these are the controls. There's remote control unit. I'm holding one that controls the gun. We also have a wired controller just in case for backup. In the system, but it's very simplistic. You turn the key and start it, and that's it, and it's on.
All right, talk to me about cost then.
Yes.
Water, okay, that comes out of fire hydrants. This stuff, again, like you say, has to be manufactured. So what is the cost comparison when fighting a fire using more conventional terms?
It's actually very cost comparative. People think of water as free, but you still have all the equipment and all of the damage. And from a cost comparison from an equipment standpoint, We build both the trailer units and we also build on-truck versions as well that build into fire trucks at the same price as a traditional water pumper. So there isn't an up cost for the technology. As far as the pellets, you're breathing the gases that we make it right now. So we extract those gases through the equipment and from the atmosphere to make these. So from a cost standpoint, it's very cost competitive even to water, which most people think of as free.
Who's buying right now?
Right now, our primary market, oil and gas companies, fire departments dealing with petrochem, dealing with hazmat situations, car fires, airport facilities, and things like that.
You think we're going to see it here in San Diego?
Absolutely, that's where we're headed with it. So we're based out of Phoenix, Arizona. San Diego's second home to us. Matter of fact, one of our chief marketing officer lives here, and we'd love to have it in San Diego. We have a facility here, so.
Well, good luck to you. That's it's absolutely fascinating. Thanks for coming in and sharing with us. It's CryoResponse.
Yes.
And it's all new technology, folks, that could be out there fighting fires in your neighborhood in the very near future. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Let's get back inside to Heather.
Okay, Mark, thank you.